Thanks for the time there. Of course, we're expecting the presidency to have arrived. We are seeing a few security vehicles then from the presidency set to address the SACP.
Well, certainly, Arabile, and just a short while ago, in fact, the Deputy President arriving here, you can still see his, a motorcade there behind me. He just arrived a short while ago. He's due to address this Congress, of course, as one of the alliance partners, the ANC, which leads this alliance. So we do expect him to give that address, of course, highlighting the state of the alliance and, of course, looking into some of the issues that the SAPC has raised. For example, the issue of the reconfiguration of the alliance, which the SACP has put as one of the major topics that will be discussed here. And of course, among them also the issue of the SACP contesting the elections alone. Those are some of the issues that have been raised by the party. And of course, we do expect that the Deputy President of the ANC is going to touch on some of those matters. But more than that, looking at whether the SACP still continues to play its vanguard role, not only on the ruling party, but also on government itself with regards to calling out some of the ills that are facing society. Of course, we do know that they've been actively involved in the call against state capture. They've also been actively involved in several campaigns against gender-based violence. Also, the campaign of e-tolls, which is one of the popular ones. And of course, we do know that the SACP has sort of been very critical of the ANC as well as government, where it sees that the ruling party is not going according to what had been talked about, or according to what they discussed with them. So we do expect him to touch on the relationship at the moment with within the tripartite alliance, and of course the role that the SACP should play and should continue to play in holding the governing party accountable.
Very quickly, Manqoba, was he very cordially welcomed? Was there sort of a rousing reception? There has been a few discourse moments between the ANC and the SACP of late.
Well, certainly, Arabil, and I think the first indications were in 2016 when we saw the SACP saying that it will, or it is considering standing at elections alone. Of course, this is during the administration of then President of the ANC, Jacob Zuma, who at the time was not seeing eye to eye with the SACP. And of course, the party saying that, where the ANC lacks is in terms of issues of service delivery and rampant corruption that was there at the time. And the party saying that it's really considering this move of standing alone at the elections. Now, this is a call that also has been repeated. We do know that it's part of the agenda here during the Special National Congress. It's going to be under discussion. There's a whole section dedicated to that in particular. But equally, the SACP is saying that, the configuration of the alliance to ensure that it is, it's always relevant and that it speaks to the issues of today is an important issue, which it will come up with a resolution following this Congress. And of course, earlier on, we did hear the General Secretary of the SACP, Blade Zimande, speaking and delivering the political report, saying that, there is no clause or there's no resolution of the SACP to actually leave the alliance. So it reaffirming their support for the ANC and that they're going to continue supporting the ANC. But of course, it says they are also going to be considering contesting the local government elections alone.
Yeah, a whole lot certainly to unpack there. Thank you for that, Manqoba. We'll continue to get updates from you across the day. My colleague Manqoba Mchunu at the SACP's 4th Industrial Congress there happening out in Kempton Park. We do have to say goodbye to our SABC 3 viewers as well. Then, of course, we do continue on channel 404, where SABC News will continue to give you an update on the latest news. From me, though, that's where the buck stops. We'll continue right after this.